Yes, people. Welcome back to another Game Week 25 preview. This is another Game Week preview, and yes, we are back with the preview. And today, we've got some guests in the back room that are going to be discussing about the games for this weekend. Obviously, regardless of Carabao Cup final, I might save it for tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. But listen, we're going to start adding people right now. First, we got Ronan. How you doing?
Hey, big ups, everybody.
Big up to you, man. Big up. Before I do, I'll just go through the comments. Guys, get those likes up. Do get those likes up. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to the rest of the panel that I'm on to add. But yes, I will plug their channels as soon as everyone's here. Hashim says, big up, come on, you blues. Marcus Rashford celebration. He says, everyone smash the likes. Exactly. Football First says, Vamos, big up to you, man. I was on his stream yesterday after the Barcelona game, so make sure you guys do check him out and subscribe if you haven't already. Bobby K is here. Big up to you, man. Hope you're doing well. Big up. Football First says, Vamos, muchachos. Exactly, man. Exactly. Big up to you. James, haven't seen you in a while, mate. He says, evening, legend, big up to you. No, I'm not a legend, man. I'm not a legend. I don't like when people call me legends, man. People that promote my channels, they are legends. So, yeah, man. Says, Vamos Spurs. Indeed. Right, rest of the panel. We've got Ollie next. How you doing, Ollie?
Yeah, obviously. I got the cider with me. That can only mean one thing. It's the weekend. And yeah, I'm finally getting rid of these rubbish weekend headphones. My mum is at Wales for the weekend, so hopefully next stream she'll find the headphones, and next stream I'll have them. But yeah, big up the panel, big up Ryan. There's obviously a lot of people joining today. So yeah, big up.
100%. Football versus
Vamos, football era. Vamos.
Football versus Bobby. Only one, Bobby. Only one. I think he said it wrong, by the way. He said it.
Bobby K. There's only one Bobby.
Yeah, Chelsea fan. Big up. Yeah, big up Chelsea fan.
Big up
He
Chelsea.
says, Ollie, Vamos, Hermano.
Vamos. What's Hermano? What's Hermano?
Friend.
Oh, friend.
Yeah.
And what was Muchanos, the thing he said earlier?
Listen, Ollie, it's fine. Next panel is Ryan from Huddersfield Town Fan TV. How are you, Ryan? Big up to you.
Yeah, big up, mate. Thanks for having me on. I'm okay. I hope you're well. But yeah, it's good to be here.
No worries, man. No worries.
What are you drinking, my boy? I'm drinking the finest cider, Copperberg.
He's always drinking.
No, I'm not always drinking it. I think I haven't had it in a while, so.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's cider. It's like beer if you don't know what it is.
Only means brother, muchachos.
Oh, means brother, right? Okay.
Yeah. We still got two other panels to introduce. Manny.
Yes.
How are you doing, Manny?
Yeah, all good. I was thinking of calling it a day, but apparently when Oris Talks Football has a stream, I feel as though, you know what, I need to come in, help restore order. Only one host, you need a co-host. Here I am.
There's only one.
Evening to the panel, good to have you all.
Listen, I'm not the only United fan here. I do have another United fan. It's his Azad. How you doing?
I'm alright, bro. Thanks for having me. It's definitely good to say, right?
I don't know why I'm asking how you doing, because listen, all United fans.
Obviously, it's been a while since I've been on. Yeah, so excited for this.
No worries, man. No worries. Thank you for joining. But yeah, United fans, man. I don't know why I keep asking them how are they, because everyone's doing well at the minute. But yeah, man. Fortunately, we're not playing this.
If they're doing well, where is the other United fans?
I don't know. But yes, we are here.
I think it's the weekend, Ollie. They want to sleep and get up early. They've got exciting things to do.
Exactly.
Answer your question.
Football versus Manny have just left the Sky Sports at half time from Fulham versus Wolves game. Big up, man. Big up football for him. He says, Vamos, Manny.
Vamos.
Cheers to you as well, brother.
Vamos, Ryan.
But yeah, first game, it is Leicester City versus Arsenal. Ollie's getting gassed. Ollie, man, let's start from you. How are you feeling for tomorrow? Are you nervous? Are you confident?
Yeah, I was on a stream earlier on with big up yourself, MK, and Flair on their channel. I was talking about the game. Obviously, yeah, I'm confident. We're back for winning ways after a few obviously bad patches out of the FA Cup early again. After winning, it's a bit weird. We won it, and then suddenly a few exits early on after against Nottingham Forest and now Man City. But fair enough, it's Man City. I don't mind getting knocked out of the cup. Obviously, focus on Europa League and Premier League now. In the Europa League, obviously, we've got Sporting, so hopefully we can get the job done there. I would have liked an easier draw, but it's better than Juventus or Seville or whatever. And I do think we can do quite well in that. And then obviously, for the league is priority. Losing to Man City didn't really bother me. I mean, I did think the league was over, but it's almost like as if we didn't slip up after Man City dropping points 1-1, then after winning, and then obviously the Brentford game wasn't bad. I mean, we drew, and then obviously losing to Everton. But our away record isn't bad. I think Flair did say it was quite bad, but we've only lost 2 games away from home. We lost the Man United game, which was unlucky, and the other game we lost at Everton's ground. We have 2 terrible records there, so it's not as if we've lost the game where we the favourites to win. Everton, new manager bounce. Goodison Park isn't a place we go and win. I think last time we won was like 2017. The same with like Old Trafford. We haven't won there in donkey's years, and so yeah. I mean, our regular record's been all right. We've beaten Tottenham away. We've beaten Chelsea away. Aston Villa recently as well, and I think bouncing back, we need to start getting these wins. We've got a double game week, chance to play Everton and obviously Leicester. I'm going with a 2-0 Arsenal. Obviously, if we do win this game and Man City drop points, we could possibly go 9-8 points clear, depending on how many points they drop. But yeah, I'm confident. I know a lot of people aren't predicting a clean sheet. I'm going for a clean sheet. Obviously, last year it was 2-0 as well. Could be 3 or 4 or 2, I don't know, but I would take a 1. I'll take anything but a win, giving us confidence going into the home fixture against Everton. I always say I don't want to get Odegaard back on the score sheet and possibly Nketiah back scoring as well. I like to see Jorginho play, Trossard, Tierney. I'd also, whether he starts or comes off the bench, I'd like to see Kiwa make his debut for Arsenal. We didn't sign this guy for no reason. We signed him for backup for Gabriel, and I want to see him start, see what he's all about. And yeah, I don't think we'll rotate too much. We'll play a few decent players, but I think we'll keep a clean sheet. Ramsdale will be our hero again. Obviously, the last year, the iconic Maddison save, probably one of his saves of the career in Arsenal so far. And yeah, I'm confident. I'm going with 2-0. Obviously, this is a big weekend for us to go many points clear of City and make up from that loss we had against them. And yeah, I'm obviously, if we do talk about the Everton game, I'm very confident as well. A similar scoreline I'm predicting for that game as well. But we can't mess up in both games. We need to get the job done in both these games. This is probably out of the 2 one of the harder games because we are away from home. Leicester are picking up form with it. We did beat them 4-2. That was back when they were doing quite badly. They were bottom of the league for a while, but now they've made up from it, and I think they will survive now. But yeah, I'm confident. I was confident for the Liverpool game a while ago on Graham's channel, and they were all laughing at me, and we managed to win 3-2. So I'm confident for any game we play, Man City away, anything. But yeah, we've got to win this game 2-0, hopefully. I know a lot of people are predicting a clean sheet. I'm confident. I'm predicting a clean sheet 2-0. Hopefully, more points clear Man City, and it'll be good. Obviously, can't watch the game, unfortunately, 3:00 kickoff. But hopefully, obviously, watch the highlights and probably match of the day as well. So yeah, hopefully 2-0 wins Arsenal.
Yeah, let me go through the comments because obviously there's so many comments flying, flicking through.
Big up True Gunner.
Says up the Arsenal. I think we are winning 3-1 tomorrow. Yeah, up to you, True Gunner, for tuning in. Obviously Hashim is here, but he puts comments saying Leicester 1, Arsenal 2, another Jorginho screamer incoming.
I thought he said 3-1 on another stream, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh, go up to you, Josh, man. Happy birthday from yesterday.
Hey, I'm at home. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired.
Yeah, big up to you, Football. Trugan says, yes, Ollie, big up. And he says, and Football says, Ollie, I wouldn't be that confident. You never know with Leicester. There's 2 sides. Leicester turn up and make Arsenal live, or then they just don't turn up and Arsenal beat them easily. Yeah, you could say so.
Shut up.
It's true.
Yeah, but we're still going to win. I'm confident whoever we play, as I said. So
yeah. We do have Hashim here. How you doing, Hashim? Big up to you.
Hello, I'm fine. I said 2-1 in the chat, but you didn't. I don't think you saw my comments, so it's fine though.
I don't think I've ever seen Hashim on a stream. Is this his debut or something?
No, he's been on this before, yeah. But yeah. We'll go over to Manny. Obviously, Arsenal fan Manny. Are you that confident with Ollie, or are you just a bit saying a bit nervous?
I'd say I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say overconfident. I'd say marginally confident, but there is a little bit of nervousness because, we still don't know what sort of formation Arteta will play, whether he will listen to some reason and try and bring in some changes, or whether he will stick with his tried and trusted in the name of conformity. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that if I never ever see Edward Nketiah in an Arsenal shirt again, it will be too soon. The chances he's missed this season have been absolutely abysmal in many ways. And there are so many other players who really don't have a right to be playing at the moment, but who are still there for what it's worth because
Injuries.
Either that or just Arteta doesn't want to, break up a winning team or what have you. But I still believe that some of them are ripe to be dropped, and they should be. I do believe that this Leicester team is going to be a different team from the team that we beat at the Emirates Stadium. They're hungry to try and perform and prove that they belong in the Premiership. And I think they will certainly look to attack a lot more. They've got Maddison Tielemans back and playing well. Jamie Vardy could come into the equation. The new guy, Tete, who came in and torched Aston Villa at Villa Park, he certainly looks good quality. And I think the Manchester United fans, you, Oris, and Assad, will agree that this was the same Leicester team which actually dominated United in parts of that game, only to concede some goals on the counter-attack. So there is a little bit of nervousness because beware a team that feels, as though they were robbed. I just hope they don't turn their anger on us and really give us a hiding. But I actually believe that we'll win this one 3-1. I still believe defensively they're quite shaky. We will concede a goal, so no clean sheet for Mr. Ramsdale. Oh. But it will be up to our defenders to make sure that they don't make any of these ridiculous mistakes. And Ollie knows that whenever I've predicted the draw, we've gone on to win. So I'm predicting a 2-goal win. It could very well be by 3 or 4. That's the hope. It springs eternal.
And sometimes when Manny predicts a win as well, it is a win. So draw or win, it's usually a positive result.
100%. I'm just gonna go through the comments what I've put. So I did put Ollie and Ryan's channel link in the.
Big up.
So make sure you guys. All you have to do is click the link and just subscribe because these two people are really thinking that. Well, in the upcoming months, they're gonna be a big channel, man. A really big channel.
On the road to 150 as well. So 1,050.
Make sure you guys do check it out. Go to obviously we only have 2 Arsenal fans, so we'll go to the people that don't support Arsenal. Start off with Ronan, man. Don't say I don't care, but just give your
no. I'm actually giving a proper score prediction. All right, so I think it's gonna be 3-2 Arsenal. I think Harvey Barnes is probably gonna score, and I think probably is Iheanacho still at Leicester?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get on a score sheet.
Tottenham fans going for Arsenal to win. This is like me.
Hey, I don't like Leicester for us getting thrashed. All right, so I hope Arsenal humble them.
Yep.
But I think Saka's gonna score a double. I think Odegaard's gonna score an absolute belter. It's gonna come out 18, it's gonna come out 20 yards. He's just gonna hit it on the half volley, and there's not much to say. It's Arsenal, right? So
100%. Ryan, how do you look for this game? Do you see Arsenal winning this game?
Yes, I have backed Arsenal to win this actually because, and I have actually gone for a clean sheet as well for Arsenal. So, after that important win against Villa, I think it is really going to be a case of, going to Leicester, which is a difficult place to go, admittedly. But, Leicester, just a bit inconsistent for me, absolutely. They had moments in the Man United game, couldn't take it, very wasteful. Obviously defensively, a bit shaky at times. So, I've gone for a 3-0 Arsenal win.
Yes,
and of course, I do expect Arsenal to win. And,
who's going to score, Ryan?
I'm going to go Saka to get 2.
Yeah.
And Martinelli to get 1. But yeah, I like Saka. I've always been a big fan of Saka,
Yep.
of course. And I do think he will score a couple tomorrow. But yeah, that's my prediction anyway.
Big up.
No, 100%, man. Yeah. That could be the case for tomorrow. But this is the Premier League, anything can happen. But as I said, we kind of need Leicester to get something. But do you think Arsenal will win for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it short. So I think Manny raised a good point previously how Leicester did trouble us in the first half from what we both saw because they were, got a few shots on target if it wasn't for De Gea stopping it. So I do think that, it's not something that's Arsenal going to take lightly. But, with saying that, I think Saka's definitely going to score. I think they're going to win 2-1. I think, even Gabriel might score for Arsenal because I feel like there's the team that Arsenal have shifted through this whole season. Even Jorginho, he's really been stellar this season. As compared to his time with Chelsea this season, he wasn't exactly up to the standard. So what I've seen from Arsenal and but Leicester at home are dangerous. You never know what they did against Tottenham. And to have a Tottenham fan supporting Arsenal is even crazy in itself. So
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but I just think I don't know why Ronnie just want Arsenal because we for Spurs fans, for they dislike Arsenal. So in general, you guys should be supporting Leicester, but I'm sure I'm a Leicester City supporter tomorrow. So yeah, Hashim, who do you think Arsenal will win, or do you think the Foxes will get a surprise result?
They could. I just think Arsenal will win it. I just think they'll win. Leicester could win. Essentially that 2-1. But I think Jorginho screamer was likely to come again. Last minute or something, last minute. And they'll probably win the game. I just hope they don't win the game. So I want them to continue the downfall. But I don't
like this, man. I don't like this. The whole panel's going for Arsenal. Let's go. I'm gonna. You know what? I see football for coming. He said everyone just going for Arsenal. I'm gonna go for Leicester win, man.
Shut up.
Even though my predictions that Oli knows, I think I said Arsenal to win anyways, but
yeah, you said Arsenal.
I think that obviously no party. I understand you beat.
We won without Partey.
Yes, Oli.
Partey's on the bench.
Yeah, I don't think he's on the bench. I don't think I touched that. But the thing is, Leicester, they can surprise anyone, man. Because as I said, if it wasn't for De Gea, they would have been 2-0 up in the first half. They took obviously those two shots that they had. Wow, like literally Leicester can. If you leave open spaces, Oli, for tomorrow, then they can hurt you, man. Obviously with Madison, listen, they've got good players that can catch you guys open. So let's see for tomorrow, man, because these Premier League games, they are a shock, man. They are a shock. There's upsets, there's turnarounds, and there's really unexpected results. So yeah, obviously, do I think Leicester win? I don't think so, but just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna back Leicester to win, just because.
Yeah. RS. That's called taking the Mickey. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a Leicester fan tomorrow, man. I'm a Leicester fan, man. Come on, Brandon Rodgers, come on, we believe in you, man. Even though you bottled that Liverpool, but yeah, man. I think everyone probably backed Arsenal, which is fair. And yeah. Have I missed any comments? Yes, my boy Vamos, exactly. I had to back Leicester, man, because everyone was saying Arsenal. But move on to the next game. I think because last week I kind of disrespected Forest. Obviously, because we didn't talk about Forest City game last week. So this time, Bournemouth versus Man City. Anything can happen. So I'm not going to disrespect Bournemouth because I disrespected Forest. Which listen, I just think Forest. They won't stay up, but I think Ryan would love it if they get relegated. So,
yeah.
Bournemouth City. Guys, do you guys see an unexpected result here? Be honest.
No.
Haaland hat trick.
You think he'll come back?
No.
Oli, what about you? Do you see an unexpected result here?
For me, It's what I want as a prediction. I did predict them to thrash Forest. And Forest did us a favour. Yeah, 4-0 City, fair enough. I'd probably say 3-0. Haaland will get a goal. He will come back from his goal drought. Of course he will. Probably maybe a Mahrez goal or a De Bruyne goal if he's fit. Yeah, they'll win, but I'd like to be proven wrong. I've been proven wrong, obviously, them drawing to Forest. But with a prediction, it's what you think is going to happen. It's not what you want to happen. So I obviously want a Bournemouth win or a draw. I would take a draw. A draw would probably be the best result because I don't see Bournemouth winning this game. But if Man City to win, I'd probably prefer for me to be wrong than my prediction be right, because obviously if they drop points, that means they've dropped all their points, and we've got 2 games more than them this week, so we can win both of those and go many points clear of them, which would be really good for us in the future. Because we've still got to play them away. Bear in mind, we've got to play at Liverpool away. So if we win these games, keep winning these easy games, we can be more points clear and then lose games like that at Anfield or Etihad. So yeah, we should be winning games before these hard games. I think, yeah, Man City obviously on paper going to win this, but I do want Bournemouth to win or draw. Maybe they even nick a goal 3-1. But yeah, they're at home, and Man City have been quite poor. Obviously, their last away fixture they drew. So hopefully Bournemouth can do us a favour. But I'm back at Man City in this game. As much as I don't want to, probably in the next few weeks going to predict them to lose a lot of games because I want them to. But yeah, Man City going to win this one. Hopefully Bournemouth win it. But we'll wait and see.
It'll be weird if Bournemouth do get something, but literally I would not be surprised if they do, because this is the Premier League, and no one who would have thought them to drop points to Forest. But
1-1 Fulham.
Yeah, cheers for updating that. Who scored, if you know?
I think it's Salmon.
Okay. Nice
Yeah.
one.
Manuel Salmon, assist Anthony Robinson.
Fulham are doing well, man. But obviously they're at home, so they should win that. But yeah, Manny, do you see? Obviously, you would love Bournemouth to get something for Arsenal, but do you see that happening for tomorrow, Manny?
No, I don't. I also want to shout out once again the Bournemouth fan channel, Up the Cherries in all departments. Terrific bunch of guys. I do hope that I would love to see Bournemouth get a win for them, but I just think I was doing the watch along for the City Champions League game with RB Leipzig, and it looked to me as though Guardiola was playing a really fast and loose sort of game, really. He didn't take a fully fit squad. He didn't make any substitutions. And the indication that I got was that he was looking to rest his players for this game, with the realization that the Premiership is now the real sort of gravy. And they will need a result against Bournemouth to have any serious hopes of making it back to the top and trying to challenge us. I can only see it going one way, notwithstanding Bournemouth's improved form. But again, you never know with the Premiership. I just can't trust City with their form these days. I mean, I don't want to trust them with their form because they're my rivals. But I still believe, and I'm sure Ollie will agree with me, that given the pressure that they're now putting themselves under, they leave themselves too much to do. They are in prime position to end up being disappointed when it comes to when it comes to trying to defend their league title. And I really don't think they'll win the Champions League either.
No.
So it could very well be the end of the road for Pep Guardiola from my lips to the Lord's ears, but we will see about it. In saying that, though, doesn't mean that we can't look forward to a decent quality game with a typical attacking flair. I'm going for a 3-1 result because I still think the Bournemouth might be able to get in behind their that defense of theirs, which I do not rate at all. But I still can't look beyond a City win here.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you see City dropping points again, or do you see them getting 3 points?
Yes, well, I'm going to go completely different to everybody that's gone before me. And of course, I do certainly feel like City, especially, probably people thought that they were going to beat Thrash Forest, really, didn't they? But they didn't. So, for me, Bournemouth are at home. I'm going to back Bournemouth to pull off a massive surprise. And I certainly think it would be good to see. City have not impressed me recently, and I just think that defensively they are a bit shaky, of course. I just think that the pressure will continue to mount on Pep Guardiola, I think. And for me, Bournemouth 2, Man City 1 is my final score. So, yeah.
I'd love that to happen, Ryan. I'd love that to happen.
Mate,
I don't
Ollie would screaming,
I would be I'd get drunk if that was happening. I would honestly get drunk for the first time in my life.
Literally. Listen, that's not a bad shot, man. It's really not. But yeah. Fulham, Golazzo, Solomon. Yeah, I think Ollie already read that, to be fair. Well,
yeah, that's the guy who scored, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, that's an interesting prediction from Ryan. Interesting.
Yeah, very.
Interesting.
That needs to be clipped, by the way. If he's right, that
you
needs
know
to
what?
be
If that happens, that
needs to be clipped. Someone needs to clip that and then post it to the.
Yeah, well,
someone needs to clip that, and if it gets like, if he's right,
if it gets right, then yeah.
You need to post it if that's right.
We'll create a trophy for Ryan, the best prediction, or OTF best prediction.
OTF best. OTF end of the year
I'll give it to Neil Warnock.
The award to the best result
Neil
goes
Warnock
to
Ryan. I'll give it to Neil Warnock, man.
Neil Warnock.
Azad, do you see?
Oh, by the way, as a segue to that, I want to say well done to the club also for getting Ronnie Jepson back into the club legend of sorts, isn't he, Ryan?
Yes, he is, and of course, he's apparently. I don't remember, but I listened to his interview today. It was really nice to hear him speak. But yeah,
Neil Warnock, Barmy Army.
Neil Warnock, Barmy Army. Well, you've got Burnley. That's going to be.
We have got Burnley this weekend away.
Are you going? Are you going?
I am going. Yes.
That's not far for you though, isn't Burnley in?
No,
Yorkshire?
it's a short trip. It's a nice away.
Yeah, Burnley's in Yorkshire.
Yeah. So.
How far is it from Huddersfield?
It's an hour.
Oh, okay.
And it's Lancashire, not York. Burnley's not York.
Oh, Lancashire. Yes, in Lancashire, of course. Yeah.
Azad, do you think City will listen? We will love it if you see the Ronaldo quote. I will love it, but do you think City will drop points? Because if they honestly do, because we got Anfield next, and for me, if City drop points, that'd be lovely for us. But I don't know if you see City winning tomorrow. So what do you think?
Look, because obviously, as much as I want Bournemouth to win, right, like I think this is one of the few occasions both Arsenal fans, United fans, unite together wanting to say City lose. But as I said, like Manny said, I don't rate the Bournemouth defense. I do think they'll be competitive at home, and I think I think Haaland will score as well, but he hasn't really kept that flame burning as he did at the start of the season. He was just scoring hat tricks for fun. Goals are hard to come by from at the minute. Nottingham Forest away. I think City were dismal at best. So I wouldn't go far beyond even saying Bournemouth have a legitimate chance of winning this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your prediction, though, Assad?
Because they know they're going to have to take this game seriously. So, it sucks. They're right on the tail as well. 3 points behind. So, it'd be pretty nice if they even draw with Bournemouth, but I don't think that's happening.
So what's your prediction? Man City win?
Yeah, I said 3-0 too.
Yeah. Oh, 3-0. Okay.
Yeah,
same, yeah.
Hashim, what about you? Do you see City dropping points? I can't hear you. Can you
You're a bit quiet, Hashim. You're a bit quiet.
9-0 City.
Yeah.
9-0.
Haaland hat-trick.
9-0 is big.
Haaland double hat-trick.
No, Haaland hat-trick. Haaland won.
Who's going to score the 6 other goals then?
Well, that's a crazy entry.
Morris Grealish.
He might possibly go for 3 hat-tricks. One for Haaland, one for Grealish, and another one for maybe Riyad Mahrez.
Yeah, Mahrez. That'd be great for my fantasy team then. Wow, amazing.
I need Haaland to score 9 goals for my fantasy. That'd be lovely.
Please don't tell me you have him captain, though, because there's a double game week.
I've Kane captain. What do you want about?
What? This is
Oh
double
my
game week.
God.
Surely Salah or an Arsenal player. I got Salah.
No. I have Kane captain, and then I have Haaland assistant.
But do you not have any double game week players? It's a double game week.
I'll show you my fantasy.
Anyways, that's fine.
Yeah, you should put Odegaard captain.
Udogan, yeah.
Odegaard.
But yeah, I'm gonna say 1-1.
Chelsea
For
fans
what?
are hashing
Saliba and
goal.
Odegaard.
Honestly, I'm gonna say 1-1, man. I think City will draw points.
Did you
again.
make any transfers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Saliba.
no.
I had to bring him in.
Saliba.
Yeah, as I said, I think City will drop points, man. I think it will be 1-1.
No.
I think it will be 1-1. Man.
Your predictions are crazy today, Rex. You're predicting
Hello.
Arsenal to lose and Man City to draw.
Listen,
What?
I would love it, man. I would love it.
What are you going to predict next?
I will predict Man United to win the
Chelsea to
quadruple.
win
How about that?
5-0.
How about that?
Yeah.
You're
That's
not
not a
winning the
prediction. That's
league.
a
Guys,
fact.
guys,
That's
guys.
not a
Arsenal winning the
prediction.
league. Newcastle winning the
That's a
Carabao Cup.
true
Arsenal
fact.
winning the Europa League. And
Tottenham winning the Champions
Quadruple
League.
is on, mate.
Tottenham
Okay,
winning
all
the
right,
FA Cup.
guys. Ollie, just calm down. I think I can speak for a lot of us when I say that when it comes to Oris, he's a bit of a thrill seeker. So this is part for his course, I would say.
No, quadruple is on, mate.
Oh, no. I mean,
No,
you're the
we're
only
winning-
team looking likely to get it, but
We're
you're not
winning the
going to.
quadruple.
Really?
What do you want? What do you
think
want
about
about?
this comment?
It's an interesting... Nah, no way. Bro, you're a Barcelona fan. You should know your facts. Saliba's better than Martinez.
What? Saliba's not better, mate. Listen,
Yeah, he is.
I'm
Well,
gonna
who
say
else
United
is top of the league? Is Martinez top of the league? No,
I'm
he
gonna-
isn't. So-
I'm gonna say Man United top for later because honestly, actually, you know what? Shall we just? Obviously, I think everyone's done the prediction for Bournemouth City, so you know what? Yeah, time to talk about Man United, shall we? Ollie, Manny, we're catching up with you guys. We're gonna catch up.
You
man.
want to do it like that, yeah?
It's time
Ollie, calm down. Let me first take the hit. Orest, yes, you're doing well. You and Assad can be very proud of the way you've been performing these past few games. That win over Barcelona was a classic. You should be able to outlast the Magpies in the League Cup final. But when it comes to the Premier League, you're still dark horses. You will have to depend on either City or us losing 2 or 3 more games and you having to win all your remaining games to even have some sort of a shot. But I will, compliment you for keeping things tight.
Yeah,
And
listen.
we'll see how it goes. It'll be exciting.
Yeah, man. Listen, we weren't meant to talk about Man United, but you know what? Yeah, I feel like we don't talk about them enough because Ten Hag is the best manager in the league.
He's
Best
not.
manager
Arteta
we've
is
got.
Or it's
clear.
Cal.
Best
Arteta is clear.
Best appointment since SAF.
Oh.
We've got
No,
our
I don't-
players. Listen, we had trash players last season. Ten Hag making them into class. There's a winning mentality back. We missed it, man. Honestly, something is happening on Sunday. I can tell you guys. I can't wait for Sunday. I should be back, but I do have coaching for Sunday. I do have a match, but listen, I should be back. I will not miss it. I will finally get to see Manchester United lift the trophy, which I haven't seen since Mourinho Europa League final. So I want some of you in the panel here, I think, except from Ryan and Manny, that I should respect on Man United. The rest of you respect us because we're
I
winning
do.
everything. Europa League, Carabao Cup,
Yeah,
FA
bro, put
Cup.
some respect on our name.
Listen, we've got our Sandsback duo partnership.
Alright, take the
best in
glasses
the
off.
league. Saliba and Gabriel, no chance.
Carius
Absolutely.
Masterclass. Carius
Casemiro.
Masterclass.
Yes, come on, Carrier.
Give us.
Carius
Casemiro.
Carrier's
Masterclass.
gonna have a world-class
I told
debut.
you.
Casemiro.
Okay,
World-class
guys. 2 minutes at a
Casemiro
time.
is the best appointment since RVP, man.
Oh
Telling you for
my.
a fact right here. RVP, Casemiro, beautiful. Garnacho, even though your new hairstyle, I don't know if it suits you. I think you bleached it wrong anyways. But listen, Garnacho, beautiful.
I'm gonna say something. He
Anthony,
almost sold you lot. Last night. If he
Listen.
didn't,
Ronan. I know some of you guys don't like Anthony. So if you don't rate Anthony or call him a bad player, open up now. Speak up. Because I heard, 100 million, flop. Listen, he's not a flop, man. When Grealish gets what less goal contribution than Anthony, he doesn't get talked about. But listen, Anthony and Man United, we're back. But yeah, I'm sure that will get clipped up. I think one of the clip editor is watching this, so better not much
Wait,
say
who's
anything
one of
too
the
much.
Is it Waleed? One of the clip editors.
Yeah. But yeah. Does anyone here want to talk about Man United and
No.
how?
Yep.
No. Just quickly, can we have a go at Waleed yesterday? We won that game, and he's already crying, saying if Gavi and Pedri played, we would have
I
lost.
already
United would have lost.
I already said to Waleed. Obviously, he said if Gavi and Pedri this, if my dad had balls, she'll be my uncle. So listen, if I can't have if because they're not injured. I think it's something about Pedri and Gavi. So what, man? It's ifs. I don't accept ifs and buts because
I don't do with buts and maybes. Yeah, I do absolutes.
Exactly, but I don't know. Someone just obviously I'll get onto Asa, but non-Man United fans, man. You guys have to talk about how Ten Hag has changed the culture, man.
Sean Dyche is better. Sean Dyche.
Ollie, I know you want to talk about Man United. Come on, Ollie. Come on. Just say Ten Hag's changed the culture, man.
Don't.
He's pretended to be frozen.
Stellini is better than Ten Hag.
Who?
Stellini.
And he said it with his chest.
Clip alert!
Christian Stellini eats risotto.
Why did Football Vieira say Arteta out? Why did Football Vieira say Arteta out? What was he on?
I don't know.
Big
Hashim,
ups,
come
though.
to you. Hashim, talk to me about my club.
Mason Mount Owl.
Yeah. I want Eric Ten Hag at Chelsea, but obviously can't happen. But yeah.
Yeah, swap with Tuchel.
Listen, he's here for the long term, man. He even came out and said that he's here for the long term, but it's fine. If you guys don't want to talk about money, that's fine because we'll see on Sunday what happens. But
I to be honest, I thought you Barcelona were going to win. I seen us all Robert Lewandowski score. I was getting gassing too much.
Vieira, not Vieira, my boy. I said Vieira, not Vieira.
It's Ferreira, not Vieira.
Ferreira, not Vieira.
Yeah.
I have Vieira on my ultimate
team. Assad, talk to us. Man United, we're back.
Look, where do I start with Eric Ten Hag?
Where
do I start with? I think I'll keep it simple, but I think after that, that game Brentford away 4-0, I think he just knuckled down on the whole club, and he made them do that. I think that 10K run, I think something like that. After that bloody training session, everything has just gone off. Nothing's like gone down. And yes, we may be Europa League, but we're coming next season. Just watch out. If we don't win the title next season, you have to watch out next season because it's full on. You have to be at the top of your game if you're going to stop us next season.
Listen, if the Qatari buy us, it's looking long, but I will go back to obviously the games, but for me, Eric Ten Hag, man, what a man, honestly, what a man. Sunday, I think obviously if we do win the Carabao Cup, then listen, it'll give us a boost, man. But let's move on because I don't think these don't want to talk about United. We'll move on. Obviously, we've got two more games of the top six. We've got. For me, this is an interesting game.
This is an irrelevant game.
Palace versus Liverpool. This is a very good game. I reckon, you know what? Liverpool
going to win.
They've been so shocking. Liverpool, that loss to Real Madrid.
Battle mid.
So, does anyone here think that Palace will get something?
Mate, they'll get everything, not just something.
Actually, yes. Olise scoring 2 free kicks.
3-0.
3-0 Liverpool, man.
Yeah. Salah to score a hat-trick.
No. I think Klopp will have his boys, fired up for that game because obviously he knows that the Champions League is now pretty much done and dusted, barring an absolute miracle at the Bernabeu. And let's not forget the away goals rule no longer stands, so they could secure a 3-0 or even a 4-1 win and still take the game to penalties. Away goals scored no longer carry double the weightage. But, the league is now their priority. They'll want to finish the season on a high. And I think they're going to try and make sure that they sort out the issues in their defence. And if that means that Joe Gomez never gets to play for Liverpool between now and the end of the season, it will be too soon. In fact, I don't know if there are any Liverpool fans in this who are watching this in the chat, but I do have to say this. The sooner he's shipped off to Accrington Stanley, the better. Accrington Stanley? Who are they?
What the hell? Someone click
They're the
that, bro.
worst
What the hell?
FIFA team in the world.
Where did that come from?
Mate, Assad, I'll tell you what. This was an advertisement which is quite popular back in the day. There were these two Liverpool fans, both young boys, who had just finished playing and were about to get something to drink. One of the boys asked his mate if he had any lemonade, and he said, "Got something better instead," or something like that. I mean, something like who wants it, I don't know. But instead, he takes out these iconic glass bottles of milk, opens it and pours himself a glass and drinks it. His mate says, "Milk? Eh!" But then the other boy says, "It's what Ian Rush drinks." Ian Rush? Yeah. And he said, if I didn't drink a lot of milk, when I grew up, I'd only be good enough to play for Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley? Who are they? Exactly. And then his mate realizes how good milk is and wants to get some, but then the other guy says, "Get off my glass." It was the part of the campaign to get people to drink milk, letting people know that milk is actually really good for you. And of course, there's nothing like proper pasteurized milk.
Wait, can you
Absolute
find it, Manny?
nectar.
Is it a video on YouTube or?
Yeah, just look up the
Right.
Liverpool.
That's it. Good stuff. I want to do something after the stream. It's fine. But
Yeah, look up
Wait,
the.
what's it called? Manny, what should I search in YouTube?
Look up the. Just type these terms into the search engine.
Right.
Liverpool milk advertisement.
Okay. Cool.
Advertisement.
Yeah, I know that on your side of the pond you say advertisement, but in
That's
the UK
it.
we say advertisement.
Or advert.
Yeah, advert.
Yeah. And of
Oh
course
yeah, I
you
found
use-
it. Wait. I'm gonna mute myself and watch it.
No. Ollie. Oh yeah, obviously they're gonna play it. Well, yeah, big up to Rocco, man, one of my colleagues at work.
So now, segueing back to centre, I think Liverpool should be able to get something from this game. They will be made to struggle against Vieira's organised Palace team, but they should come out with a win. I'm going for 3-1.
Manny, nothing came up. It's just this guy drinking milk.
How about I send you a link in the private chat and you can watch it later on your own time? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do that.
Oh, I think I found it.
Where have you found it?
Hang on.
Wait, send it in the.
Wait. I'm gonna try play. Hang on, wait.
Accrington Stanley. Who are they?
Mate. Okay.
That's
Okay.
not funny. But yeah, let's get predictions in for this Liverpool game. I'm gonna say, I don't know what to say, man. Let me hear you guys first. Ronan, score prediction for this game.
2-1 Palace.
Okay, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm going. Obviously, I've backed Liverpool in the past when they've been on a poor run, and I'm going to back them again. 2-0, and Salah will score at least one goal.
Okay. Would you like to see a Liverpool win, Ollie? Or
I wouldn't like to, but I'd like them to go on the rise. I predict them to finish higher. I think their peak will probably be 6th. They could get 6th. If they do that, I think they need to do well in the Champions League. And obviously, if they're still in the FA Cup, they could possibly win that as well. I think they got knocked out. I'm not sure.
Ollie, yeah, but I have put it for you, don't worry.
All right.
Well, yeah. Manny, your score prediction for this game?
Yeah, I told you 3-1 to Liverpool. Yeah, 3-1 to Liverpool. Joe Gomez, sorry, son. Off to the Accrington you go. 3-1 to Liverpool. And that means Matip has to come back into the centre.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
He's fodder.
Yeah, Ryan, what do you think about this? Your score prediction for this game?
Yeah.
Stanley, who are they?
Liverpool 2-0. I think Liverpool will win this. They are in good form in the Premier League all of a sudden, so they've got momentum. So I know they lost midweek, but this was against a class Madrid side who, are very, very, they are too strong for them. So, 2-0 Liverpool.
Yeah,
fair enough. Good prediction. Assad, Liverpool Palace score prediction.
I think like Liverpool, it's been up and down slide for them this season. They've showed a bit of promise, but Palace. I think Wilfred Zaha he's had the most successful dribbles this season, if I'm not wrong. So I think he's going to be a key player for them. So, but in saying that, I probably think Liverpool 2-1. They might just run away with it. So going from the milk advert to score prediction is actually nice. I don't know how we got there though.
Yeah, listen. Straight after the stream, there will be a clip on the clip page. But listen, I'm gonna
this stream or another stream?
Probably after, or if I find time. But
no, but
there'll be a clip up. So thank you, Manny, for the content. Big up to you.
Wait, a clip on this stream about this stream?
No, on the clips Instagram page.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
okay.
okay.
But yeah, that's if I don't want to forget. I could stand. Okay, yeah. Hashim, your score prediction for this game?
4-1 Palace. Liverpool will score first, and then they'll crumble again.
4-1 Palace.
Yeah, I think Zaha will do double goals, and then probably Elise and
Is Ashram from the UK?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. So wait, you think Palace are going to win?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Ronan, you better get ready. We're talking Chelsea.
Listen, Chelsea. Listen, Chelsea are next, so we'll see.
Oh
Chelsea.
no.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Oh my.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Liverpool. I'll say 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool, but yeah. Ollie and Ronan, no fever, guys, please. I'm gonna say 2-1 Liverpool, man. But listen, if Palace gets something, I will not be surprised. But yeah, make sure you guys are smashing the likes and subscribing if you haven't already. If you scroll up the page, I put Ryan and Ollie's channel link, so make sure you guys click it and subscribe. Very good page for Ollie, very good channel for Ryan, man. And yeah, man, guys, keep it up, man. You too, keep it up. Obviously, Ryan, your live show's brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Oh, thank you, man. I'm trying my best, but yeah, I am enjoying the live streams. But yeah, big up.
Alright, man, big up, man. You got fantastic panels. You got fantastic content, and yeah, same likewise with you, Ollie. But,
yeah, big up.
Yeah, no worries. Listen, I can hear a fever whistle, so if you guys...
No, we're not. There's no fever whistle.
Hey,
fine.
Golasso.
Tottenham versus...
Come on.
Tottenham versus... Ronan, now you're going to have to focus now.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to focus up. I'm going to tee up here, boys. Let's go.
Ollie probably conceded now. Tottenham versus Chelsea.
No.
Hey, I'm multitasking here. All right, actually. Okay, so I think Spurs. We never seem to beat Chelsea. Like we never seem to beat Chelsea. So it's gonna be a tough game. I don't know if Conte's fully back though, but if he isn't, I'm still happy with Stellini. He's been helping us out really well, and I think he'll boost us up to get that win. Obviously, he's like a tactics coach. And I think me personally, and I think every Spurs, well, not every Spurs fan will say this, but I think he's better than Conte. I think he's way better on the players, and I think I don't know. That's just me.
Oh, yeah, guys, listen. Can we please not laugh when people are talking? Let's be respectful and listen.
Hey, that's just my take.
Rona, go ahead.
That's just my take.
That's fine.
The Chelsea fans predicting a Tottenham win. Wow.
I mean, yeah. So I think the score will be a good 2-1. I think Kane will score the opener, and then I think hopefully I'd love to see Richarlison score his first Premier League goal. Nice. I would love to see that. Doing a pigeon dance and everything. Happy days. So yeah, I think that's
I'm
that's
living
my
on
score prediction. Ollie, he's rage quit 3-0. Come on.
That's fine. Hashim, let's move on to you because you are a Chelsea fan. I don't know if you heard about this record, but Tottenham have not scored against you guys yet at the new stadium. So,
Yeah.
do you think that record will still be the record, or do you think Tottenham will break it?
It'll be a draw. It'll be a draw. No. I think it'll be no. I have
That'll be such a boring game.
I have no hope in our attack. Our defense is so good, but our attack is so bad.
Yeah, not that.
Are you put it in or put it out? Because I don't know what your stance is on him. So
It depends on this game now. If we do really well, I think I'll stay put in for the time being.
The thing is Potter, yeah. I'm gonna compare the turnout because Potter, when the refs obviously.
Ores, Man United Wi-Fi.
No, Ores.
No.
Ores, where are you?
He's like down off hand base.
Come back, Ores, please.
Ores, come back.
Oh, he's gonna assume control. I assume Manny.
Oh wait,
I'm back.
what happened?
I'm back.
Well,
Listen,
Oh,
my
Let's do
laptop.
this.
My laptop. Oh,
Yeah.
hang on.
What happened to your laptop?
My laptop closed because of
Died.
battery. So listen, my laptop died. So apologies about that, guys. What I was trying to say, this laptop. I think it's because I was a bit, too much about United. So this laptop said, "Yeah, let me close you off," even though they didn't even notify me. So, anyways, but yeah, as I was saying, obviously with Potter, when refs give up bad decision, he remains quiet. He doesn't react, man. He doesn't react. He's quiet. And with Ten Hag, you see him. Obviously, you see him. Obviously, I'm not only Ten Hag. I'm not only talking about Ten Hag, but just other managers in general. You see going to the fourth official and stuff. Potter, obviously, I forgot what game this was, but when there was a fight, I think there was a Chelsea fight. Potter just stood there and did nothing. So I'm not putting all the blame towards Potter, man, because a lot of Chelsea fans have asked me my thoughts on Potter. I don't think everything is to blame.
I think it's the players' fault.
And there's not me, man. There's absolutely zero chemistry. So
hey, he thinks he's magic like Harry Potter, mate. He can't do anything on that sideline. The only thing.
You know what? I'm saying 2-0 Tottenham, man. I really do.
Forrest, I love you for that. I love you for that.
Yeah. I'll love you back if you turn off that FIFA game. But anyways, I said Tottenham win 2-0.
Fine, we're gonna turn it off. Okay, we're turning it off.
Yeah, no, Ollie's pissed off. He rage quit.
Guys,
Yeah.
Ollie, your score prediction for this game and your thoughts, Tottenham versus Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chelsea fan Hanno, JPT,
Oh.
Hashim, but I've got to go with a 2-1 Tottenham as much as I hate.
Yeah, come on.
I think he celebrated.
Yeah,
Never put her out.
Potter out. Yep, I agree with you. Hashtag Potter out. Hashtag. Yeah, I
Potter
think
in.
Kane will score. And maybe a cheeky Bissouma goal.
Bissouma?
Or Son. Maybe.
He's injured, that's fair. Bissouma's injured.
Oh yeah, Son then. Son will bag a goal. He'll come back. And for Chelsea, I want João Felix to score. I've got my fancy team, possibly a clean sheet. I would take a 0-0 in this game. Cucurella, cheeky 6 points, but
Emerson Royale hat trick.
Yeah. Nah, but sensible prediction 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
But for Hanno and all that, you could sneak a 0-0, possibly in 1-0. 0-0 is a good result as well. I would take that, but my prediction is a Tottenham win. As much as I hate to say it, as much as Tottenham fans hate to say Arsenal are going to win, I hate to say Tottenham are going to win, but they are realistically.
Yeah, mate.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, as I said, 2-0 Tottenham. Let's move on to the other panels.
Wait.
Money?
Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. I thought you were moving on, but I'm going to stick my neck out and go for a 2-2 draw. A repeat of the result from earlier on this season.
Thanks.
Hashim, would you take a draw?
Absolutely not.
I'd rather take a win, but I don't know. Like,
I know, yeah, you lot are looking
Hashim,
up
do you
to
think you're
Fulham.
going to lose, or do you think you can get a win?
no, I think a draw is a minimum. You have to get
Yeah.
maximum.
Yeah,
you
You
can
do,
get.
you do need to start getting points on the board because you can't. Chelsea can't be 10th. You can't do that.
I
You
know,
need
Yeah.
them men are looking
Yeah.
up to Fulham and Brighton.
and
Like-
Liverpool.
Yep. And it's speaking of Fulham, it's just finished at Craven
Yep,
Cottage,
1-1.
1-1 between them.
Yes.
And Fulham will probably look at it as 2 points drop, but a decent performance from Wolves under
Oh,
Lopetegui.
Pereira got a yellow card.
And the reason why I'm going for a 2-2 draw is that this could very well be the game that spurs Chelsea back into action, because one of their biggest problems is that it's like water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. All the attacking talent you could have, and you still can't score a goal. So this might have to be the team where everyone gets motivated because it's a London derby. Tottenham obviously will think that because they're above Chelsea, they're all that now, and Chelsea are down in the dumps, and Chelsea will be looking to try and prove them wrong. When he was manager of Brighton, Graham Potter was able to get some pretty good results against them. At Chelsea, it hasn't worked out, but this should be the game where everything does start to click. We should see the likes of Mudrak and Felix start to perform. Whoever plays up front as the lone striker, it will be his duty to score. Why he saw it fit to get rid of Aubameyang, I will never know, because
he's not.
he was. Ollie,
sorry.
Thank you. Now, because when you take a look at how he was performing in the Champions League, he was actually one of Chelsea's leading players. Against Salzburg, for instance, he had an assist. He very nearly had a goal. And he certainly looked at home there. And it can't simply be due to circumstance. Seeing Aubameyang in training, I think Chelsea put out some pictures talking about how professional he's been behaving and how he's contributed so much. And even now, he can still run rings around the people who were starting ahead of him, but I don't think he'll be there. But it could very well be that one of the midfielders gets a goal. A lot of us will remember the incident where Mark Cucurella's hair got pulled, leading to the goal. Hashim, I'm sorry, but I have to mention that. And this could be another game filled with controversy, albeit, of course, with the fact that Tuchel is no longer at Chelsea, and I don't know if Conte will be in the Tottenham sidelines. But this could be a game which spurs Chelsea into action. I still don't think Tottenham have that much steel in them to withstand the attacks that Chelsea could create. And one thing I will say this is, if Chelsea lose, Potter goes. That is my prediction.
Yeah.
How second do you think they'll pull the trigger money if they lose?
Well, better teams and better boards will not really, be seduced by this whole building for the future narrative. Okay. Because we stuck with Arteta because the board felt as though they've buttered their bread with him, and so they have to give him the chance. But in his first full season, he was abysmal. And I suppose in some respects we have been doing well, so maybe it's very easy to say that the decision to stick with him has been proven right. But Arteta never had a situation where so many stars were brought in, so much money was being spent, and you have all the talent in the world, but you just don't know what the heck you can do with it. Water everywhere, but not a drop that can be consumed. So I think it could very well be that Potter will be given the sack before the end of the season, and someone will then take the reins, see out the end of this annus horribilis, and then Chelsea will get in a new manager who will be relishing the challenge, will have European pedigree, and will look to take Chelsea back to the top where they belong. It's exactly what Antonio Conte did to Chelsea after Mourinho got sacked, and it could very well be that history repeats itself once again. But knowing Bowley and his board, roly-poly, holy schmoly, whatever you want to call him, I just don't know if he will be. He'll take that. I see him as someone who's exceptionally stubborn. We'll just have to see.
Manny, right? It's Manny, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to add to what you said. Obviously, what you said about Potter, I don't think it was the right move for him to go from Brighton. Obviously, like he was fine where he was. He was he took
Brighton were
them
doing
to
well.
fourth and maybe even higher than that. But I think Chelsea should have brought a more experienced manager who is good with both old and young players. Because, like you said, Chelsea are just going to keep spending money and money and money, and they're going to buy all these stars. And like you said, Potter won't know what to do with those players. So I obviously think that maybe bring back Mourinho or something like that to maybe help them in that drought and probably win them a trophy, because with all those players you can make two teams. You might as well put another Chelsea team in the championship, mate. Like with all those players, you can't be losing. You can't be losing to these like low clubs. You know what I mean? Like Nkunku, like there's so much stars on that Chelsea squad that you just can't be losing. Like it has to be impossible for you guys to be losing. And they should be like a team that should be winning trophies. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. It just doesn't seem right.
100%,
Agreed completely. I don't think Mourinho will be the answer because of the way he left Chelsea. You know, once bitten, twice shy, third time completely unwilling. I don't think Chelsea are willing to make that mistake. They will
but you know what I'm trying to say.
Manny with
I
the
know,
quotes.
I know what you're trying to say, and you know, I actually would agree that someone more experienced would do the job. I'm thinking of someone who's managed them before and who didn't leave them on bad terms. People like
Ancelotti, maybe.
I think they'll get Zidane, man.
Ancelotti.
I really think they'll get Zidane, man. They can. Chelsea are that club to get Zidane and watch, because this top ball again, they'll get. I'm being serious, man. Don't be surprised if they appoint Zidane, man. Literally, they could have a game.
I only hope that they won't make fun of him for his poor English, the way Arsenal did to Unai Emery.
Yeah.
And
Emery's good English.
He's improved, obviously, but when he first came to Arsenal, it wasn't the best. But he showed a willingness to improve, as did Claudio Ranieri, and yet several Arsenal fans just took the mickey out of him. And I think it could be someone experienced who could take charge of Chelsea next season. If it's Zidane, he'll have to have a translator ready and available.
Does
or
he not
maybe
speak
the
English,
French?
Manny?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
I mean, in most of the interviews I've seen of him, he's preferred to speak in French. Despite being of Algerian blood, I don't think he speaks a word of Arabic either. I'm sure he speaks fluent Spanish as well. So maybe, some of the players who speak either or both of those languages can help translate, or he'll have his own translator. But
like Sierra.
if you appoint
the Leeds manager, what was his name?
Wait, who?
Marcelo Bielsa.
Marcelo
Bielsa. Yeah, he had his own translator, so that will come with its own risks. Yeah, that will come.
I don't think Zidane will ever manage in the Premier League. I just don't.
Bring back Lampard.
Bring back Lampard,
Yeah. Lampard.
That is really taking the mickey, boys. I'm sorry to say that.
Let's get
Pochettino.
Pochettino, you would take Pochettino.
Already rejected you guys.
No, that's big talks, bro.
He's getting ready to come back to Spurs.
That's big, bro.
No, Pochettino's was linked with a job somewhere else. Was it like Leeds or something? I don't know.
Yeah, Pochettino.
No. Who's lose their manager recently?
Leeds. They got Rudy Garcia now, the manager.
Yeah, maybe Southampton. I think he was linked with them. I'm not sure.
I don't know. But yeah, we will try and wrap up. But let's get score prediction because still haven't got score predictions yet. Oh, that's fine. I should make up to you. So I already got Manny's. Ryan, your score prediction for this game?
Yeah, for me, I think Tottenham definitely win this game, and it is going to be a clean sheet for Tottenham too. So I'm going to go 3-0 to Tottenham, actually. I'm going to go Harry Kane double with Richarlison, potentially get one. But for me, I agree with everybody about Potter, about the people, Ronan, Manny. I agree. Potter should never have been given that job in the first place, and he really is struggling to cope with the demands of this job. He does look completely out of his depth. I don't really see what he's trying to do either since he's come in. And I know that you can't put the blame all on him, but he is a big part of it. And I feel like they really do need to get rid of him because he's just not cut out to do the job really at this club. And Tottenham definitely win. And of course, they will be looking to try and cement that top 4 place. But yeah, a joyful weekend for Tottenham, and it is also worth noting that at their stadium as well, it sounds such a great atmosphere anyway on the television. But Tottenham are going to have a very good afternoon, and Chelsea, they really will have to, because they, I don't see them improving really under Potter, and this is the problem, and they are where they are in the table. So yeah, I think something has to give, and Potter has to leave after this game, because enough's enough, really.
100%, 100%. Hashim, did you score prediction? Because I don't know if you did it. No.
No. Oh, okay.
Azad, your score prediction?
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a scrappy game, but I'm going to say 1-0 Tottenham, just because of the fact it's at a home game, and I think this game would have had a lot more spice in it. I don't know if Conte's on Italy or not, but Tuchel's not there anymore. So if Conte and Tuchel were there, both together would have been more interesting than it's on paper. But the way Chelsea have played, I think the senior players, I think Thiago Silva has been carrying a lot of load back in the defence. Azpilicueta, there's a lot of burden on him to do a lot of leadership roles as well. But, as a lot of the guys have already mentioned, I don't think Chelsea can go any better under Porto. I don't think he's shown that much promise. I think at Brighton, because there was not much pressure on him. But when you come to a club like Chelsea, that's a big transition, because, when you sack someone like Tuchel, who shouldn't have been sacked in the first place. So people have big expectancy on you. And he's been so below par this whole season. And I think if he does drop points to Tottenham, then I think he's got to go. As much as I would say as a United fan, put in forever.
Graham Potter, we want you to stay. Listen, it's going to be a good match, man. I really do think it's going to be a good match. Chelsea, if they don't get at least a win, I think Potter, man, they'll probably sack him, man, because obviously Chelsea fans, it's very toxic, man. It is toxic at the place with Chelsea fans, because I'm seeing, I don't know if you guys know, but they're starting to attack on the Chelsea fan called Minerals, so they're going in on him already. So
I hate that guy, bro. He's just standing on the
okay, let's not say anything on him, because we don't know, we're not the whole situation, so let's not.
I was gonna say something. You know what process is what Man United are doing right now. We're not doing a process right now. If we were winning games like this, then I would call this process, but we're not doing a process. So that's why I'm not backing Paul right now.
Trust the process, man. Trust the process. Like,
yeah, trust him.
Innit, Ollie?
Nah.
Like Chelsea fans said this to you at the beginning of Arteta, and then they were all laughing. So yeah.
Nah.
Bro, trust the process. We had to trust it with Arteta, and we've done it. We trust him. Now he's proved us all wrong.
Exactly. But yeah, let's wrap up now, because we've discussed all top 6 games. It's quite surprising, because obviously United play, but we don't play Premier League football. So yeah, man, I think it's probably the first.
Are we not going to talk about the Carabao Cup? Or
I'll probably save that for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, let's get people to shout the socials as we always do. Ollie, let's start off with you. Where can people find you?
Yeah, obviously, guys, big up. Obviously, these crappy headphones, as I said, will be gone by next week. So next stream, I should be back and loaded with the headphones over my head. And yeah, I'm sorry, Manny, I'm going to copyright you here, and I'm going to shout out the channels that I'm on. Obviously, here on the Red Sox Football, Hanno Coach's Corner, big up him. I've appeared on Egal's channel a while ago. I've appeared on Lucas' channel. And apart from that, sorry if I forgot anyone. You can catch me on my channel as well, D Sinclairo. I've started doing live streams, so I do previews, reviews, mainly reviews at the moment. I did do an FA Cup review once as well, but that probably won't be for a while because Arsenal are out the FA Cup now. So, yeah, might possibly do some Europa League content. The sporting game coming up, and also in March, I'm seeing Joel Corey in Bristol, my first nightclub. So that videos of that be out March 10th. Get ready. Probably the next day because it's like a 4 a.m. set. So that would probably be out the next day. And I'm going to some festivals in May as well. So that'll be content. So a lot more videos instead of streams. But I'm not sure when my next stream is. I will let you guys know. So make sure you like and subscribe and watch out my videos for public watch hours. If you want to find me anywhere else, Instagram, Ollie.Sinclair556. So yeah, obviously my old account got hacked and I had 1,000 followers in there. I've recently hit 600. So the big aim is 600. That's 1,000. The next aim is 700. If you want to find me on a other note, fan page, Aaron_Ramsdale fan page 1 should be getting a match day post out tomorrow. I'm going to try and get a collab with this Leicester guy who makes my edits. He hasn't replied yet, but hopefully do that. I usually do it on my main account. I share the post. I make sure you like my new posts as well on there. And I don't want to make this too long. In the past, I've made with Graham. He said that I had too many channels. So if you want to find me anywhere else, just DM my main account. And yeah, I'm out. Don't do anything the panel and us wouldn't do. I'll see you in the next stream with my headphones back.
Oh no! No way he said that.
Really copied, Manny.
Yeah, I copied, man.
Let's get others to shout themselves out.
Look who that is, mates. Oh,
Same guy, I'm gonna beat you off. Yeah, go on.
Bro, you're not. Yo, hey,
Anyways, no.
Okay.
I beat you, Arrest. So if I beat you, surely you can't beat Ronan.
Okay, hold on, lads. Let me shout out my channel. So, Ronan Talk Spurs right there. Huge shout out. Like I said, 3 Spurs boys. Bobby, I don't know if you're watching.
Where's my shout out?
Big out to you. Orist, okay. I'm MK the Donny Don. You already know.
MK the Donny
Don. Who else is there?
Dan.
Yep. All a lot. Hey, anybody in this panel or anybody in the comments that has appeared on this panel, go subscribe to them. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Big up, man. Big up. Yeah, I can't wait to smoke you. Ryan, can you shout yourself up, please? Big up to you as always for joining.
Yes, thank you for having me on here as always, Aris. It's been a pleasure to be amongst you and the panelists. But yeah, you can catch me on my channel, Huddersfield Town Fan TV. Like I said, I do live match previews, reviews of obviously Huddersfield games. I've obviously done a few fan cams now and again, and yeah, it's going really well, of course. But yeah, you can catch me on my socials, HTFTV8 on Instagram and Twitter as well. But yeah, big up for having me on, and
big up.
Yeah, see you soon. But, yeah.
Big up, man. Big up for joining, man. Really appreciate you and your time. We've still got 3 more. Assad, where can we find you, mate?
Yeah, big up. Thanks for having me. It's actually my first time joining back since I came back from a holiday in the UK. So, love being on here. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this obviously.
Wait, did you go to London?
Yeah, I came in November. Yeah. That's when I joined a lot of the lives here. So obviously there's a time difference. So I have a podcast as well at gm.podcast. I haven't used it a lot in the past, but I'm bringing that back as well. I had Sani on there a lot of times, so look out for an invite if I ask you guys up. So try to hit you up. But that's all from my side. Love being on here, and hopefully more in the future.
Big up, man. Big up for having you on, man. It's really
There's
good.
no need for to say your
2 more. Hashim, I'm saving the best to last. So Hashim, we can find you.
Find me on this name, Hashim Niaz, Lifetime Trust Fund. And I'm going to do content on Premier League 2023 soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big up, yeah.
But I'll start soon.
Yeah. For money, you can shut yourself up, please. I'm trying to speak that Hashim. That's my so I'm big up to you, Hashim. Manny, where can we find you, mate? Big up to you.
Yeah, first of all, once again, big up to Orest. Always good to be on this stream. Always happy to be a co-host for this channel. And yeah, no YouTube channel of my own, but you can catch me here on OTF, also on Del Boy Gunner TV, S Featley TV, Coach's Corner, Tony Claude Gunner TV, Danny AFC TV, Up the Cherries in all departments, the Bournemouth fan channel. Shout out as well to the likes of Northside LDN, Chelsea Dan, Bailey Francis TV, AFC talk show as well, and many others on where I've appeared at least once. And all these channels are an important part of me personally, because it's given me a platform where I can speak and put myself out there and make myself seen and heard. So I'm really grateful. And if I haven't mentioned your channels, I'll send you a check in the post, as always. But you are important, no doubt about it. And I always say that regardless of our differences with regard to club rivalries, it's just a game. It should be a uniter, not a divider. Humanity is the most important thing, and as fans, we must treat each other better and respect one another and make sure that there are no arguments. Life's too short to have bad blood towards anyone. It's as simple as that. Social media, catch me on Instagram at MannyThungatherai1981. That's my full name and my year of birth. Twitter, Thungatherai1981, my surname and my year of birth. And without further ado, there's nothing much to say except thanks a lot to all of you who've contributed in the chat and who've watched the video. You're the ones who've made the video what it is and make the channel what it is. Big up to everyone on the panel who's joined. And to every one of you, just have a good weekend. Enjoy the football. Enjoy everything else about the weekend. Don't do anything that the 7 of us on the panel wouldn't do. Mm-hmm. And for now, it is time for me to go.
Wow, that was emotional. That got me.
Big up, Manny. Big up.
You know.
Hey,
the thing is,
15 years ago today, Spurs won a trophy.
Ronan, you know what's the coincidence about you saying emotional? What I'm about to say right now. So before I do say, because I'm going to bring up the panel before obviously it gets emotional.
You're going to say something about the FIFA game.
No. It's not. I swear to God, it's emotional. But big up the panel for joining, because I always big up the panel for joining. So every single one of you. But this is a sensitive. I'm only going to talk about 1 minute because I want to do it quicker. But this is a sensitive topic. I'm sure people are seeing it. I think it's everyone on Twitter. And obviously the Irish football community knows about this. I think I posted it as well. But today, Stephen from S Feetly TV, his sister, has told me that it's looking more likely that Stephen's going to die now. So my best wishes is to his family, man, because I was part of his channel. When he uploads the link on his comments, I used to join him. We used to talk about obviously Arsenal and Man United. And today, obviously, he got a gift from Arsenal and Arteta. So he got a letter from Arteta. So it's really good to see that. He got, I think it's like 4 players with a signed signature. So my wishes, man, to Stephen, because he's fought for this disease for a long time now. So my wishes, man, and my sincere thoughts will go out with. Obviously, he's not gone yet, but obviously my thoughts are with his family, man. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check it out, man. Do subscribe. Go join his membership, man. But yeah, that was quite emotional. But yeah, I tried my best not to obviously cry and that. But yeah, I mean, Stephen was a good guy. I think actually Manny and Ollie.
Yeah, I've joined his stream a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is quite emotional, man. But anyways, I'm gonna try to make it short because I don't want to cry on live, especially not on live, anyways. But make sure you guys do smash those likes, subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out Ron's channel, Ryan's channel, Ollie's channel.
Yep.
And yeah, man, make sure you guys do check it out. Yeah, I will put it in privately, but yeah. But yeah, make sure you guys do smash those likes. As I said, I keep repeating myself, but yeah, make sure you guys check out the channels for Ryan, Ollie, Ronan. Check out everyone's socials. Go follow it. Support them. Big up the panel for joining. Hopefully, all our clubs get a positive result this weekend, apart from Arsenal. But yeah, I was expecting Ollie to say some more money, but anyways, big up to you guys.
Yeah,
and we'll see you next time.
Arsenal will win the Premier League.
That's
Awesome, Stephen.
welcome.